Yo, yo, what's cracking, guys? How you guys doing out there? This is Stefan Jimenez from the Roto Beast team, and I'm here to present you my NBA picks for Tuesday, January 30th. If you're new to this channel, please make sure and click the subscribe button. This way you can watch all of our NBA, NFL, and MLB videos. And please make sure and click the like button as it really helps us out. So, while we're on the topic of the like button, I'm going to run a contest for you guys. Things are going very well. Tonight's looking very promising. The night's not over, so I'm not going to say that we won, but it's looking very good. Before tonight, we won 10 of the past 12 nights. If you want to play those actual lineups that we're playing, visit our website at www.rotobeast.net. So let me get back to this. Okay, so I want to run a contest. Okay, I know you guys want free stuff, obviously, and I want likes on my video. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to run a contest. So every single day, it's going to start over. So what we're going to do is I want 250 likes. And all that you have to do is comment below, say one, and then put your name, whatever you want to be called by. And we're gonna make the list go. So if it goes up to 100 people commenting, then if you're the 48th person, you put 48 and put your name. Okay, I'm gonna make a list every single day. And I'm gonna collect them until Sunday. Sunday, I'm gonna put the list together into one. I'm gonna record it on my phone. I'm gonna do a random selection of the numbers. Whoever wins, they're gonna get a free month subscription to my lineups. That's what I want to do. I want to try to do that once a week, a free giveaway. So, but remember, if the video doesn't get 250 likes, that list for the day is voided. But as long as I get those 250, you just have to put whatever number is in line, put your name. I'm going to write it down. At the end of the week, we're going to do a drawing for the free monthly, all right? I want to try it out. We'll see how it goes, If not, it's cool. But anyways, hey, we got a 9-game slate. It's a solid slate. There's actually some pretty good spots on this slate. Let's just jump into it, kind of see what we can find. First, we'll start with Portland going in to LA to face the Clippers. This game has a 220 implied total. The Clippers are favored by 2.5. Then you got OKC going into Washington. This game has a 219.5 implied total. OKC's favored by 3. Then we got Cleveland going into Detroit to face the Pistons. This game has a 218.5 implied total. Cleveland's favored by 2. Then we got Minnesota going into Toronto to face the Raptors. This game has a 218 implied total. Toronto's favored by 6. Golden State at Utah. This game has a 217.5 implied total. Golden State's favored by 7.5. And then I also like Orlando going into Houston to face the Rockets, but that game doesn't have a total yet. One more thing before we jump into the picks. Man, Blake Griffin to the Pistons, that's crazy. And I know I mentioned both of those teams. I mean, those games have really high implied totals. I don't know if Griffin's going to get to play for Detroit tomorrow against Cleveland. I don't know if the Clippers are going to be able to play Harris and Avery Bradley. So both teams may be shorthanded. That's something to kind of keep an eye on as well. But I did want to mention that news. I mean, that was a pretty crazy trade. I didn't kind of see that one coming. But yeah, let's just jump into these picks and, let's get it done. All right. So, start at point guard. I mean, we got Westbrook. He's on the slate. Big price tag. You need 63 for him to hit value. I mean, the guy's been on fire. That's for sure. Going against Washington, up-tempo game. In the past 5 games, he's got you 62 or more in 4 of the past 5. He just went and had this matchup, 62 fantasy points. I will note that, John Wall probably won't play this game. It'll be even an easier matchup for Westbrook. I think he's a great play, and he gives you a solid floor for your cash games. We got Curry. He's listed as probable. I think he's going to play going against Utah. He didn't face him in the last matchup that the Warriors faced Utah. But, people always say Utah is they're a crazy good defensive team. I would say more inside because Gobert's out there. But somebody like Steph Curry, when he shoots the ball from half court, I feel like that doesn't really affect him. He's coming off a really big game against Boston, 66 fantasy points. He's been playing very well. Got you at least 48 in 3 straight games. He's one of my favorite plays. And I actually think that you could possibly get him low on 2 in GPP. And then we got Lillard Going against the Clippers, like I said, could be shorthanded. It's going to be an up-tempo game. Miller's playing very well. I mean, he is up and down, so I would consider him more of a GPP play. But he does have, 50, 60-point upside. The price is a little bit high. That's kind of why I feel like he is more GPP. You need 45 for him to hit value. He's averaging 42 on the season, so he could definitely get there. But nonetheless, he's a solid play. Then we got Lowry. I really like Lowry. He just was in this matchup a few games ago. He went off for 40 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 54 fantasy points. I'm not going to say he's going to do this again, but, I mean, he just did it against them, so I think that he can definitely have another good game. We'll say 25 points, and that's still going to be, 40-something fantasy points. And for him to hit value, all you need is 38. Averaging 35 on the season. I think Lowry is a really, really good play. Then we got Jeff Teague. Teague going against Toronto. Last time his matchup, he played 33 minutes. I mean, he got 3 rebounds, 10 assists. He just didn't score the ball well. Got you 22 fantasy points. He's not a guy that's never really going to kill you. I mean, he kind of has somewhat of a floor. I mean, he's averaging 30 on the season. At 5.7, his price keeps going down. For him to hit value, you need 27, 28. So I do like Teague in this spot once again. And then we got Rubio. Man, hey, I know I talk about him, and you guys are like, why? But, man, look at this guy. He's had 1 dud in the past 6 games. Besides that, he's got you at least 29 fantasy points. I mean, all you need for him to hit value is 25. He's averaging 26 on the season. Up-tempo game against the Warriors. I think Rubio's in a solid spot right here. Shooting guard, we got Harden. Price is up. For him to hit value, he needs 60. He hasn't hit 60 since he came back. Him and Chris Paul really kind of limit each other's upside, in my opinion. I mean, he definitely has, as much upside as anybody, on this slate. But I think he's more of a GPP play. We got Bradley Beal, especially if John Wall's out. I mean, I think he's going to have to step up. Last time that he was in this matchup, he went off for 41 actual points, 67 fantasy points. Don't think he's going to do that again, but I definitely think he can have another great game. With John Wall out, they're going to be putting all the offense on his back, so it's all about if he's having a good shooting night or not. But to fair price, you need 40 for him to hit value. He's averaging 37 on the season. Definitely like me some Bradley Beal. Then you got Clay. I mean, Clay's just too cheap. 6.3. I mean, for him to hit value, you just need 31. He's averaging 31 on the season. I mean, he's playing his minutes. I mean, I guess he's had a little bit of a shooting slump with only 7, 9, and 8 points. But, I mean, Clay's Clay. He's usually going to get you at least, 26, 27 fantasy points. For the most part, like I said, averaging 31 on the season. I mean, I like Clay in this spot. And the price is right. I mean, it's low. Buy low. It's always the thing that you want to do in DFS. Got Wiggins. His price actually went down a little bit as well. With Butler back, it kind of takes a little bit away from him, but it really hasn't. Butler's been back the past 2 games. Wiggins still got us at least 34 fantasy points. For him to hit value, we need 31. He's averaging 30 on the season. So, yeah, I like Wiggins. Okay, and then we got, let me see. Oh, last guy on my top. I like Gordon. Ariza's out. I think they're going to go somewhat small ball, and Gordon's going to get back. He actually, I'm not going to say get back because he's never really, I mean, they figure out ways to get this guy on the floor. He still plays 34, 35 minutes. Last time he was in this matchup against Orlando, put up 34 fantasy points, 5.4 price tag. All you need is 27, averaging 27 on the season. I'm really liking Eric Gordon in this spot. So now we'll go to small forward. We got LeBron James. He just played in this matchup, and he went off for 56 fantasy points. Price tag is high. You need 57 for him to hit value. This possibly could be a blowout. Detroit, like I said, they traded some players. They're getting players back, but I don't know if those players are going to be able to play or whatnot, so they're short-handed. I mean, German's not going to be able to do it all by himself, so that's something I would definitely watch for. But LeBron, I mean, he gives you a solid floor for the most part. I mean, got you at least 47 in the past 3 games. So I definitely like LeBron. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, then we got Kevin Durant, Utah Jazz. He's Kevin Durant's Kevin Durant. One thing I will say is I really don't like playing him when everybody's back and healthy. Kind of how it is right now. I know Steph Curry's on the injury report, but I think he's gonna play. It somewhat takes away from Durant. I mean, for him to hit value, you need 51. He's averaging 48 on the season, and I mean he's got you 68 right here. But besides that, I mean. 38, 47, 44, 42. I mean, he gives you a solid floor. I'd say his floor would be probably about 42-ish. But the ceiling with everybody there, it just scares me a little bit. I think he's more of a GPP play for me. See, Butler, I like Butler. I think you could play him in cash. He didn't play last game against Toronto. No, he was out. That was the first game he was out. But Butler does what he does. I mean, he's going to get you close to 40 every night with 60-point upside. For him to hit value, you need 45, averaging 41 on the season. Butler, I think he's one of my favorite plays on this slate. Paul George, he's playing very well right now. Last time he was in this matchup, he only scored 34 points. But I mean, I think that OKC is gonna kill right here. For him to, I mean, he's playing well. He got you 52 last game, 42 before. He had the kind of game against Washington. 40, 46. I think he's gonna definitely have a bounce back game. I like Paul George in the spot. 41 for value. Porter. I mean, he did pretty well as well in this matchup. He played 36 minutes, got you 29 fantasy points. So I guess him and Paul George are battling. I mean, now that Wall's going to be out, he's probably going to have to take some extra shots. That was proven against Atlanta. He scored 18 points. They're going to need him to score. He's going to take the shots. I mean, for him to hit value, you need 32, 33. He's averaging almost 30 on the season. So I do like Porter. I think he's in a great spot. I like, a bunch of the Wizards guys are going to have to step up if they want to, have any chance against OKC. So, I like them for sure. Next, we will talk about... Where's he at? Oh, Carroll. I like Carroll. Going against the Knicks. I mean, he's getting his minutes for the most part. I know the past couple games have been down a little bit, but I mean, he's been playing 32, 33 minutes. I think this is a very winnable game for them. I definitely think that he can have a solid game. For him to hit value, you need 27. He's averaging 26 on the season. I think he's a guy you can put him in. He's going to get you, 24, 25. He's not going to kill you. I mean, he's a fair price. He's somebody you could definitely look at. For this being a big slate, I mean, there's some solid spots, but there's nothing really jumping out to me. That's kind of weird. I was just thinking about that as I'm going through these picks. So you got Davis. Now with Cousins out, his price tag is going to be up. It's going to be crazy high like this. You need 62 for him to hit value. He's the same price as Westbrook, so you're going to have to decide, do you want to go Westbrook or do you want to go Davis? You got to figure out where the value is and then go from there. I mean, Davis, he's crushing right now. He's got, at least 60 in 3 of the past 4 games. And like I said, no Cousins now. He's going to have to do even more. These 25, 17 games are going to be regular for him. So Davis, I mean, he's in a great spot. I definitely like him right here. But they could blow out the Kings, though, too. That's somebody that's something that's kind of like on my mind, but it's all right. So we got Green. You need 40 for him to hit value. Averaging 37 on a season. I mean, he's a guy who's very consistent. You can plug him in, not have to worry about it. He's going to get you somewhere close to value, if not crush value. He does have those monster games from occasionally. Going against Utah, this is expected to be somewhat of a, decently close game. Golden State's favored by 7.5. So I think you can stay close. Starters play somewhat to the fourth quarter. That would be great. I like Draymond. Kevin Love, just in this matchup. They moved him back to power forward, and he's more comfortable there. He played 27 minutes, and he scored 35 fantasy points. Right what you need for him to hit value. I definitely think you can go right back to the well. Carmelo against Washington. I mean, he scored 26 fantasy points last time against them a couple games ago. You need 30 for him to hit value. He's averaging 29 on the season. I think he's a guy who's going to get you somewhere close. He has 45-point upside. I think Carmelo's a great player in this up-tempo game against Washington. We got Ibaka starting to get back to form. Been playing solid the past couple games. He's going to get you close. He's going to get you at least 20. He has 40 fantasy point upside. For him to hit value, you need about 27. He's averaging 26 on the season. He's solid, but one guy I probably would prefer, and, I always talk about him. I know you guys are like, but hey, my boy Gibson. Prices keeps dropping. 5.4 for him to hit value, you need 27. Averaging 27 on the season. Why does his price keep dropping and he just keeps killing value? 37. Okay, off game. 30. 34. 21. 31, 26, 40. Why the hell is his price dropping? This dude's just too cheap. Going against Ibaka, I don't care. You know what I mean? He got 30 last time against Ibaka. I'm just going to plug him into my core. This guy is too cheap. I think he's a steal. Great play. Hey, watch him bust tomorrow. Just got to talk about it. But, hey, you see the numbers. The numbers don't lie. You know what I mean? So, let's go to center real quick. We got Drummond. His price is too high, in my opinion. You need 52, 53 for him to hit value. I mean, he got 41 in 35 minutes last time against him. I mean, to me, he's more of a GPP play. He did have 87 a couple games ago, so people are going crazy over that. Why his price is so high. But straight GPP. Got Towns, 9.6 against Toronto. Last time against him, he went 22-10 for 39 fantasy points. For him to hit value, you need about 47, averaging 43 on the season. Towns is a solid play, but I mean, I like it. I definitely, I'm a Towns guy. I'm a big fan, so I mean, I definitely think that I'll have some shares of him. We got Gobert going against Golden State. I think he could definitely dominate down low. Last time that they played Golden State, he didn't play, but he's playing well. I mean, he's been back for 5 games now, and he's got you at least 33. Price tag is a little bit inflated. For him to hit value, you need 41. He's only averaging 33 on the season, so I do think he's a little bit overpriced. But I mean, center is kind of a tough position. I kind of know where I know where I'm gonna go personally. But yeah, so let's move on. Capella, for him to hit value, you need 37, averaging 35 on the season. He's had a couple down games, but he's had those big games in between. Last time he faced Orlando, he only played 23 minutes and got 37 fantasy points. Problem with him is he doesn't get the minutes, but he definitely has the upside. GPP guy to me, and then the guy that I really like for cash games, my boy. Hey, he's going to do exactly what he did to Gobert last time. Only 3 fantasy points. This dude don't mess around. He's very consistent. You need 35 for him to hit value. He's averaging 31 on a season. Even if he's not going to get you 35, okay? We'll say we know he's not going to get there. He's going to get us 30-ish. 32. I mean, he's going to get you right there. He's not going to kill you. He's been very, very consistent. I mean, and he has 40-point upside. Even possibly, 47 right here against Dwight Howard. I mean, I like the guy. So I think I'm going to plug him in. For center, I like Taj Gibson. Let's round this out. And one thing I'm going to do, too, is just because I didn't want to confuse you guys on the contest I'm going to do, so I'm going to put down low in the comment section the rules so you guys know for sure, and just so I make sure and explain that correctly. So at small forward, I like Jimmy Butler, fair price. Shooting guard, I'm going with my boy. I think he's gonna have a good game. Then there you go. Something I really like. I think you can get away with something like this. You get the combo with Westbrook and Adams, pick and roll. You get that bonus right there with both of them. They work together a lot. This is something I really like. We got to see if we can get some value. Fill the rest in. But yeah, hey, if you want to talk about something I didn't talk about, hit me with a comment below. Send me a message on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at RotoBeast. I'll make sure and write those rules for the contest, like I said, down below. And hey, let's get it. Have a good one.